Hi. Hi, guys. I mean, I say hi, guys, but I don't think anybody's watching my video. I just, not yet. As I said more than once, I think this is just for me so far to document my journey, and I'm sure people will start watching my video at one point. Um, as I said, it's all about, I want to build a channel that is all about that learning curve and explain the people that listening, the people that might be listening one day, maybe they're not alone. They have been, they maybe think they're going through certain thing and they can't achieve them, or the problem is too big. So bit by bit, I will unfold my life and share with you my past, the present, and also my future. I think I started with the future. Yes, the good news is we are definitely going to Abu Dhabi. We'll leave on the 29th of April for a week, and we're going to test the water. We're gonna meet certain people. We're gonna have a look at the company that we might work for. So definitely I'm gonna take a lot of videos in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. But it's been tough. The reason why probably nobody cares because I have not been seeing my video, but I took a little while. I took some time between the last video and this one because I wasn't feeling 100%. I was under a lot of stress, and I don't think I'll be able to document much. But today it's a better day. I think it got too much because there's so many things that happen at the same time. So many things that happened at the same time. That it's overwhelming, and the little, it could be a little thing that happen. It could be just the last straw, and it could be anything that drives you mad for nothing. So I thought that I better wait and wait until I felt a bit more positive. I wouldn't say positive, but a bit more calm, because I'm always positive, but I was super tired and my energy was very low, both mental energy and physical energy. So yes, we're going. I worked a lot for this to happen, and there's so many things that me and my mum were meant to go to Istanbul on the 24th of April. We purchased this ticket last year because my mum really wanted to go to Istanbul. We always go somewhere in the world every single year. I took my mum to Paris, to Sharm el Sheikh. She went to UK regularly, went to Ireland, and she wanted to go to Istanbul this time. So I took the ticket, and then unfortunately I got made redundant, and I said to my mum, we can't go anymore. I can't afford to pay something in the future, which I don't know now, if we're going to have a job soon. So yeah, everything stopped there, and I've just found out today that Istanbul got hit with a earthquake today, which is the day before we had to leave. So my mum was meant to land today in UK, and they would have got the airport. We would have flown there tomorrow. It's crazy. Sometimes I feel like everything happens for a reason. I told my mum, and she said, "Yeah, you're right." And she was gutted when I told her. Said, "Oh, we could have gone. We could have, could have gone anywhere." So no, Mum, I couldn't. And that's the reason why. So I guess that's what the only thing I think happened. Sometimes everything is meant to be at the right time, in a certain sequence. So if in your life you have ever thought that, why did it happen this time? Why me? Why now? There is a reason why. And sometimes you're not allowed to find out until at a certain point in time. So I guess I've developed a lot of faith in terms of believe that at one point things will happen. If you truly believe in what you want, if you truly want what you believe, that will happen. You need to put work on, you need to work towards what you want to achieve, and you also need to have a positive mindset and write down what you really want, have a kind of a vision board. It's something that I've done a couple of months ago. I picked up a couple of videos from the internet, a gentleman called Steve Harvey, and I started to listen to it, and I thought, I'll tell you what, I'm going to write down what I really want to achieve, like a blank canvas, a blue sky thinking. If I wanted something, what would it be? What would I want to do and be in 10 years? What would I do and be in 1 year, in one day? What do I want? And but also acknowledge the things that I have and be super grateful. So this is something that I've done. I've started my gratitude journey a couple of years ago, and it does work. It does work. Your mind changes. Your mind changes completely. You see things in a different way, because the mind is actually a muscle. You need to train it. You need to keep on training. And sometimes if something not positive happen, a challenges is facing towards you, instead of saying, oh, why me, thinking, what's happening, why this is happening, what's the meaning behind it. And if when you learn how to switch that immediately or quicker, you're more resilient and you're more powerful, you're more in control of yourself, your mind and your body. So yeah, so today was a kind of a blur, I'd say, because I'm studying for my exam tomorrow. So that thing that happened in Istanbul kind of threw me out a little bit, because I thought, wow, the day after would have probably flown there, and then they would have cancelled the flight maybe. So that's some money saved. And yeah, I'm gonna revise tonight, this afternoon, in a couple of hours. I'm going to take some time to review the last bit of my answers and my questions. I'm quite confident about it. I think I should pass, but it depends on the type of exam. It depends if it's difficult, if it's easy. I just really want that. And I will do my best to pass it. I need to concentrate and read the question properly, because sometimes I do not read the question properly, and I might make a mistake because of a silly mistake, basically, because I don't read properly every single answer to the question. So yeah, so we're still going. We're leaving on the 29th to come back on the 5th of May. We got a potential timeline of a couple of months before we go that for good and we move. So there are a lot of things that need to start. The agency will probably come at one point and take some picture of our house. By the way, this is my bedroom, and my partner sleeps in his own bedroom because he snores. So we're very lucky, and we have a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, semi-detached house, which I actually bought myself during COVID. And there's not much to pack, I'd say, for a 3-bedroom house, but it's a lot. So here we are packing again, and it's just sometimes I don't even think about it. But yeah, so that's what happened today, and I needed a couple of days to reflect on myself a little bit, and then remove the tiredness and then the burden that was in my head before I could take another video. And also, I'm trying to record when I'm driving. I mean, when I'm in the car. No, the audio doesn't work at all. So it will have to be outside, or will have to be in the house. But definitely when I'm in Abu Dhabi, it's gonna be outside. Alright guys, so this video was a little bit longer, but just one thing: if you have a dream, if you have something you want to achieve, and I'll explain you many other things are happening in my life that require me to hold on to my dream and to what I really wanted. Just write it down, read it every day, read it as many times as you can, think about it as many times as you can, and consider it done, and consider that's where I want to be, and that's how, and this is where I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to do, this is where I'm going to be, and everything will unfold naturally, with some challenges, but you're going to get there. The important thing is to know what you want to achieve, and the how will happen. Okay, hopefully somebody one day will watch this video. If not, it could be something for me to remember when I'm older or when I have kids. And yeah, have a good evening. Bye.